actually hear me and all that good stuff. So all right, looks like everything's good. Yeah, music just in the background just to get a little ambiance. So yeah, we're working. All right. So I kind of want to have this stream too to kind of go through my workflow process. So I use Eclipse to get a lot of the clips from Twitch and YouTube. So since I've been splitting streams now, so we're working on. I have a list of streams that I have to edit. So anyone makes a list. Yeah, use something that's easy for you, like Notepad. I use Notepad. I'm old school. So I usually delete that. Now that I got my shorts in the shorts folder, like this, like the raw clips, then I switch back to Eclipse. And then I start doing edits for my long form. So what I do is I'm actually using a beta right now for Eclipse because they're going to be going live with this. But I highly recommend Eclipse. I'm not. This isn't sponsored or anything. Just my workflow, just to keep that clear, is I am not sponsored by Eclipse. But I love their tools. I love where they're going. Yeah, I've chatted with some of the people that work for the company, and they wanted to make it the best tool for gamers and streamers, and I truly believe they're going to get there. And they already have been. This is like my main tool belt for editing, so I highly recommend it. But so what I get the best tool for gamers and streamers, and I truly believe they're going to get there. And they already have been. This is like my main tool belt for editing, so I highly recommend it. But so what I usually do here is then I'll pick this. I'm on my different monitor, so I'm not used to this being down here, so I'll get on with the editor. Okay, so and I switch to landscape. Okay, I update the preview there. And I gotta see what's going on here. Oh yeah, there we go. And then neon, update preview. And with this, you can get like 3 going at a time, so that's what I usually do. And there's the first one. So then what I usually do is go to home, open up tab, open up a new tab. Whoops. I had some other stuff too. I was looking up, because I got some money for my birthday too, and I'm looking for like a 27-inch monitor for, for my GPU. So if you got any recommendations, post them in chat below. Let's see here how much this one is on Amazon. Yeah, it's a 600 one. How much are these Asus ones? Ooh, it's 800 or 1800. Has a little bit more too, much more digits. How much is this one here? Hot dang, yeah, we're not gonna be spending that much. All right. Ah, they must have had that. Yeah, for just chatting. That's awesome. Shows for whole family to enjoy. I am looking forward to editing some of the GTA highlights from last week. It's always a good time with my friends. let's check some stuff out here. So some gaming news on Linux for, you know, I always think of, you know, like SteamOS. So this is exciting news for the tech savvy. Gaming on Linux is getting a boost with native builds for titles like Chronos: The New Dawn. So this trend is gaining traction, offering more flexibility and options for gamers who love tinkering with open source platforms. Maybe it's time for a stream where you explore the land of the Penguin OS. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, it's the one that like kind of yeah, I mean it moves. It's just like a little robot. It is pretty cool. It's on sale right now. It's like $30 off. And things that, like, you know, I guess, you know, I'm still kind of shy about, but you just kind of build from that, and it gets easier. And I think that's the point where I'm at now. It's gotten so much easier to hop in a stream and chat. Yeah, a lot of my friends say, like, you know, I cannot make a long story short. Like, I am very detailed. Like, I will give you all the details, and whether you want them or not. So, yeah, it's a good thing, though. Okay, we're at 7. It's still weird. Alright, I'll get this one going. Take preview. So signal completely. Alright. There we go. As I say, I was like, what happened? See, all those years, you know, current IT has paid off. The troubleshoot things live. Alright, so we're getting through this Minecraft stream, so that's always a good thing. Or just pretty much do what we as much as we possibly can here in the 2-hour stream, so this is the type of music, like, you know, it's really good for like the one style workout I used to do, like a lot of mixed martial arts. I just, you know, I lift weights and do cardio now, but yeah, I guess this could go with any kind of workouts. If you work out, what kind of workouts do you enjoy? I'd love to hear them in the comments. Make sure I got. Okay, it's that one. That one's gonna be a fun clip to make. If you ever see the old school scary movie, like, this is my strong hand. Yeah, that'd be good. If we can get through this and Wu Chang, then that'd be good. Yeah, I'm trying to. Alright, cool. So we got the last two. So what I usually do then is I have what I mentioned earlier in the stream about the notepad, whatever you use to keep track of your streams. I usually cross that off, so I know that one is done. So we might get started a little bit on Wu Chang before I go to bed. I'm gonna take my melatonin as well here, so I get a good night's sleep. The upper body workout tomorrow. I do like these gummies because they help with not just melatonin, but like stress levels, cortisol levels. Extract all those. I think this is my General North fight, which that was pretty. Oh no, this was this? Yeah, that was Tony the Tiger. Yeah, I called him Tony the Tiger, but he was more than just great. He was a pretty cool boss. So we got those future edits ready. That one's going. You know, it's he wants to stream. It's I'm not gonna say, you know, I mean, parent side's like if it's a school day that we get homework done first and then we stream. But yeah, usually it's some good bonding time between him and I, and then yeah, then we could do like board games, go play outside, whatever, you know. So take a quick sip. I don't want to drink too much before bed. Unless I do it on the weekend and I make it like a special event type thing. So, but I want to give a big shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this different kind of style of stream. I think I'll do this every Sunday just because, you know, I want to keep creating awesome content offline because a lot of people can't make streams and get it. We have it's life, man. That's where I'm getting at. So, but thank you so much, all. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Wu Chang Fallen Feathers here on Twitch. So take care. Peace.